Good evening, everybody, and welcome into the RhinoMan Show. Hey, I'm your host, Tom, aka RhinoMan, and today we're going to see about a special event that's going to be coming up. I see some people in the background. Come on in, give me a thumbs up, say hi. It's all good. We're going to be talking about a special event that's coming up this weekend. Guys, you're really going to want to know about this one. This is an excellent event. You saw Slot Sisters event a couple of weeks ago for breast cancer. This one's even one better than that. Hey, because it involves children. And we know how much children mean to us. So we're going to talk to the man who set this one up. I just seen him disappear. But we're going to talk to the man that set this one up. We're going to find out all about the event. And we're going to find out who's going to be involved and everything else. There's Bradley Jones. Hey, sweet, no crabby graphics today. Hey, I don't have crappy graphics. But you know what I do got, guys? Hey, I came from work, straight from work, didn't get a chance to stop by the store. You know me and my Coronas. I love my Coronas. Went to the fridge, no Coronas. Hey, but I have kids in the house, and what do they drink? Especially the girls. Hey, I truly appreciate you guys for being here. So I'm going to drink this just to show you how much I truly appreciate you guys being here. Hey, there you go. Danny D, the super supporters in the house. Bradley Jones is in the house. The Gambler After Dark. Hey, that thumb. Hey, Gambler, I'm not sure if you saw it, but yesterday I did have, well, you see my mic just creeping down on me. I did have a scratcher. I had to reveal some scratchers from people that won. And Trace the Ace on the channel yesterday, she got a win all on one of those $5 tickets, I think it was. Hey, it was a fantastic win. This is going to bug me if I don't move this out of the way. Sorry, guys. Howdy. The Gamble the Globe is in the house. Ramsey Slots is in the house. Jackpot Joe Slots is in the house. Hey, I got to make a trip out to hang with him. He came out to Vegas. We had a wonderful time. Hey, he loves Circa and he loves the rock, paper, scissors because that paid him off in a big way. I'm not sure if you saw that slot machine video on his channel, but he won $5,000 on a rock, paper, scissors. I really don't think he even knows how he won it yet. He's probably looking back past the video to check and see how he won it. Shaka Slots is in the house. Ren Slots is in the house. Appreciate you guys coming in. R.A. Jr. Now everybody's just rolling in. Hey, it's about to get started. Let me make sure I can see these chats that are coming in. I appreciate you guys using those emojis. As always, Robert Kaczynski gifted 5 more memberships the other day, and I appreciate that. Thank you, Robert Kaczynski. Okay, guys, let me crack this open. We're going to get our guest on the show, and we're going to find out all about his event this week and see what it's about. You guys may know him. He's starred in a couple of my thumbnails. I think he even had a guest appearance in some of Randy's commercials. Big Easy Slots. Hey, let's bring him on.
Hey, how you doing, RhinoMan? Thanks for having me on. Appreciate it.
Pretty good, bro. I appreciate you coming on. I know you made some appearances, like I said, in some of Randy's commercials, and I'm sure Randy appreciates you promoting his products to that effect. But hey, appreciate it.
Randy's an up and comer, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
pretty soon he's going to be out there. He's going to be buying Twitter, buying Tesla. He's going to be the man.
Chris and Lou Slots is in the house. Thank you for coming in the house. Trace the Ace, Sister Yoshi. Hey, Melba's in the house. You know what? Gambling Granny event. That was a fantastic event down there. Had a great time there. How about yourself?
Yeah, that was wonderful. So many great people. They did a great job. That was actually a lot of fun.
Yeah, it definitely was. That you know, I was telling Granny, she's a true entertainer right there. Yeah. The way they set up that show, that was all entertainment. That was wonderful.
Yeah, they definitely have a knack for the showbiz side of things. It's really cool the way they put everything together. A lot of surprises were cool. You know.
Yeah. So definitely. Okay, let's jump right into this, bro. We're gonna get right down to the nitty gritty with you right away. Tell us about your event. Tell us first.
So we're gonna do an event. We're gonna do an event this Saturday, November 5th, for St. Jude Children's Hospital. Try to raise some money and bring some awareness to the hospital and everything that they do for all the kids out there. It's definitely a special place. There's never any charge to the families for the health care the children get. They're on the leading edge of cancer research. And really, it's just a tremendous organization. The way I became familiar with it was I was dating a girl whose child was born without a stomach.
Okay.
So they rebuilt the stomach for him, and we would have to take him once a month to get fed intravenously to get like all the minerals and vitamins he needed and stuff like that. And then while you're, in the waiting room, you see all these kids going through different therapies that are there, and you start hearing all the stories and the parents telling you like, so many parents, you hear the same theme is, we had no choice. There was nothing left for us to do. Our child was supposed to pass away. This is like a last ditch effort, and they're here, they're fighting, they're still alive. So ever since then, I was really touched, became dear to me. Me and my wife give money to them all the time.
Real quick, Scotty H-Town, love St. Jude's, been donating to them for many, many years. Guys, and that brings me to a good point. Thank you for the $4.99 super chat, Scotty H-Town. If you check the description below, there is a link. I know you have the event coming on this Saturday, but if you guys want to go ahead and pre-donate to the event, click on the link in the description here, and I'm sure Big Easy has it on his page as well for the event. And we'll talk more about the donation portion of the event in a little while. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, that's fine. So that's kind of where I became aware of that specific hospital and that specific group and stuff. Like I said, we donate to them regularly. So I just thought it would be a good idea to have an event to bring awareness to them. It's the first one this year. We got a lot of cool channels helping us out. It's amazing how many people have reached out to me and said, like, they've either been helped by St. Jude or someone in their family's been helped by St. Jude's and stuff. So that was really cool also. So right now we got 10 channels. Let me run them down real quick. I did have a little scheduling faux pas. Apparently that is NG's birthday weekend also. So he's doing a lot of big stuff that weekend in Vegas. I know we lost 2 big channels to that event.
Okay.
So next year I'll do a little bit of planning and stuff. I'm gonna check my calendar out a little bit better. But we're gonna have Chris and Lou leading us off.
Nice.
And the whole event starts at 10:30 Pacific, 1:30 Eastern.
Okay.
The rundown will be Chris and Lou will start off, and then Power Couple Slots is next with Melly and David. Okay. And then they actually took 2 slots. They wanted to do 2, and Just Because, which is David's channel, they're going next. BD Slots, Big Daddy Slots is going after them. Then Straight Up Slots. Look, it's a slot machine. Slot Sister, who just had that great event for breast cancer a couple of weeks ago. Slot Savvy PK. Okay. Slot ED. And then I'll be finishing it out. And we still may do, at the end of my 30 minutes, we may do a group poll. There are a few people that have asked me about it, if I would want to do a group poll. And so kind of we're looking for 10 people, 8, something like that, to get a legitimate good group poll going. And some of the money will go to the charity.
Okay, so I'm going to jump back, and we're going to run down your lineup again, and when you start and finish. But St. Jude's, you got involved with it because you were dating somebody that had a child that had their stomach rebuilt.
Yeah.
Prior to that, did you have any knowledge of St. Jude's and what they do?
Yeah, I would on and off donate to different children's hospitals.
Okay.
We would do some fundraising for chalk also and stuff. I just became more in tune to the St. Jude model because we, the exposure, and then, like I said, talking to so many parents that were there who were telling us that they had no hope, for their child. And by going to St. Jude's and stuff, they were able to get things turned around. And some kids were, cured, not completely cured, decided to go through therapies and stuff, but they weren't going to pass away. And other kids were fighting and stuff.
Okay.
So, and like Scotty H. Town said, for people that give and stuff, right now it's not a great climate to donate money, right? The things are tough out there. I mean, the cost of living is kind of ridiculous and stuff. But just support, just even people just logging on, watching, bringing awareness. You tell your friends about it, tell your friends to watch. It's going to be a lot of fun channels and stuff. A lot of big personalities this weekend.
Yeah.
You guys are going to have a good time and stuff. So share it with your families and friends.
That was your doorbell, correct?
Yeah, the Amazon guy. But
okay. He's dropping off your package for this weekend. I think that's the shirt I sent you, by the way.
Yeah.
So
I thought you were going to send me that Louis Vuitton backpack for my camera gear.
Yeah, I think Sister Yoshi would have my neck if I sent it to you first before sending it to her. Hers, I don't know. She's at the mall. Hopefully nobody steals your package, Sister Yoshi. Should have been dropped off simultaneously at the same time.
Yeah.
Just saying. Gambleby Slots and more, welcome in. Okay, so, St. Jude's, prior to COVID, I used to go to the movie theaters a lot. And that was the place where St. Jude's was doing the most advertising, was in the theaters just before, because they have a lot of star power behind them. And the fact that they never charge the parents is absolutely a wonderful thing. But how did you get in touch? We talked a while back before your first interview here on the channel about this event. You had the seed in your mind, but how did you get St. Jude's to buy in to this?
Yeah, one of the concerns I had is because we are a gaming community, right?
Yeah.
So I wasn't sure how they would respond because of just politics or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So I contacted them. I spoke to a girl named Elaine, and she said, "No, we don't care about that. If you want to raise money for the foundation and stuff, we totally okay with it and stuff." So she kind of just led me down and showed me what to do, where to go, how to set up. So basically, you just set up a fundraiser, right? Anybody can do it. And they have a bunch of options. Like if you want to set up an event like this, a walkathon, if you want to do stuff at work.
Okay.
And just went through the process to set it all up. The best thing is that everything goes directly to them, right? None of the channels ever touch the money and stuff. So there's no questions about, hey, is my money getting to the foundation, to the hospital? It all goes straight there. We have a dedicated page. That link that you posted will go to our page. The page will say Slots of Friends for Kids. You will see the thumbnail there. And then you just donate whatever you want, and it goes straight to St. Jude's.
Okay. Real quick, I'm going to touch on a couple of comments here. Leticia, she said, St. Jude's is a great charity to support. I will be totally supporting it. It absolutely is. We used to do events at work at Children's Hospital. And when we did events with St. Jude's or some of the St. Baldrick's or some of the other events that we had, they handled all of the signage. They handled all of, the logos and everything else. Obviously, back then, it wasn't quite a digital world that we have today. Did they offer to do any signage or anything for you to get more people involved or anything like that?
No, because since we're doing everything is on the internet,
okay.
Right? We don't really have. We're not selling anything. We're not doing a walkathon. Everything is basically over the internet. So they just lend you the website for the donations, basically.
Okay. Well, hey, that's something because I've seen a lot of channels that either try and set up charities that haven't gone so well because they haven't taken the time to make sure that it was set up properly, and they tried to do a lot on their own, and obviously it's failed. And we talked about this prior to you doing your event. And that's the beautiful thing about it is St. Jude's is handling all the donations. Your hands are sort of clean at that point.
Yeah, because you can do a charity event through YouTube,
yeah.
right? And I believe 100% of the money will go to the charity.
Okay.
But it always leaves. I just didn't want any questions, basically.
Yeah.
I didn't want anything to tarnish the event. I didn't want, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is something that I want to do every year, and I wanted to keep growing and stuff.
Okay.
So I was very precautious about making sure that the money issue itself was totally handled by them. You know, it's just better that way.
Yeah, especially.
Not only that, you may get people that decide to donate 10, 20 bucks a month on a reoccurring basis by doing it that way. You know, so then the hospital wins even more, right? Instead of getting a one straight time donation, you're actually doing the donation through their site and stuff, and you may decide that, yeah, you know, I can donate 10 bucks a month.
Yeah,
you know,
absolutely sure. And it just from an aspect of what kind of niche we're in, a gambling niche, and the stigma that comes behind it. A lot of people in the chat might not think so, but there's a lot of negative stigma behind being a gambler and spending a lot of money on the machines and losing money and you know, going over budget, the whole ball of wax. And the way you set this up is actually perfect. And as Bradley Jones says, avoid the drama for sure. Straight to St. Jude's. Hey, you're just hosting the event. You're getting the channels together and you're putting the people together, which is a fantastic thing. Now, the time that it takes to do that is something that everybody doesn't realize either. This has been in the works with you for a while to line channels up. And as you said, you didn't check to make sure NG wasn't having a birthday, and then you have fallout.
Yeah, we lost two big channels.
Okay.
And then like lesson learned, right? So we're next year I'll make sure to, you know, dot the I's and cross the T's. I had checked November and it looked clean. The first weekend looked clean, right? Because I didn't see anything scheduled, anything big.
Yeah.
And then lo and behold, at one of the channels that we were trying to pick up, they're like, "Hey, dude, I'm in Vegas for NG stuff, and there's stuff planned like all day Saturday." And I was like, "Oh no." So like, four of the big channels that we were going after are all there, and they're pretty much have stuff besides slot stuff going on during the day and stuff that they're attending. So that kind of that hurt us a little bit right there, but that's all right because like I say, we got like some big personalities, we got some good channels, fun channels. So do what we do this year, and next year, hopefully, people will want to do it again. We'll get bigger.
Thank you, Shaka Slots. He said, I just donated to the St. Jude's link. If the mods can copy and paste it here.
Hey, thanks, Shaka. Appreciate you, brother. It was a great meeting you in Vegas.
Hey, you know what, Shaka? Let me see if I could drop it. Give me a second here. As you guys know, I am not the most. Oh, hold on.
Yeah, I would drop it, but I only have one device because I didn't want any feedback, so I didn't grab my laptop.
Give me a second. Let me see if I could do this. You
know,
if
any of the channels are online that are participating, you can drop that in the chat. Appreciate it.
I got you right here. Oh, Sister Yoshi beat me to it.
She's always working, dude.
Hey, she's at the ball.
I feel bad that you bought me that Louis Vuitton backpack before you got her purse.
But just don't tell her. She'll but she did say you're getting her the matching wallet. Shaka Slots, really appreciate that, bro. Yoshi Slots, thank you for the $2.99 super sticker. Really appreciate that. So, and some of these things in hosting events, you got to think about is people are going to fall out, whether it's for NG's birthday or anything else. You can ask Michael from Gamblers Unknown. He will definitely tell you all of the events he plans. He overbooks them just like the airlines. He wants to make sure that we have enough people just in case somebody falls out. He has somebody standing in the background ready to go. RhinoMan, ignore me in the chat. I'm not ignoring you in the chat. Am I ignoring you? He owes me the purse. Yes, I do owe you the purse. I wasn't ignoring you. Let's see. What did she say? Bam. Not ignoring you, Sister Yoshi. Not at all. Not at
Yeah.
all.
Yeah, and there were and a shout out to TMP Slots, their new slot channel.
Yes.
They stepped up and said that they would fill in and stuff. I had just changed the lineup though and stuff, and I didn't want to start rescheduling everything again. So I said, no, we'll just go short this time and
Okay.
stuff. But I appreciate them. They were willing to step in. Um, but like I said, next year, hopefully it gets bigger. Maybe we can do a 2-day event, So we'll see how it goes. Let's see.
Hey, that and that's what it's all about. Duncan Fornes, Rhino Son is in the house. Thank you for coming in. But that's what it's all about. I mean, it's just like starting a YouTube channel. And if you think about it that way, when you first started your channel, hey, you didn't have 1,000 subs right away. It took you some time to get it. So just picture that this year it's this big, next year it's that big, the year after it's that big. I mean, as your channel grows, that event's gonna grow a lot more with it as well.
Hopefully. Yeah.
It definitely will. And I wish I could have been in a position to be in the event this year. However, I'm not at that spot. But let's talk about the event itself. You said Chris and Lou are kicking it off. They're on the East Coast.
Yeah, so we tried to get the East Coast channels to go first because it's later in the day for them. They're 3 hours ahead of us.
Yeah.
So we got most of the East Coast channels and Midwest channels going in the morning, and then the Pacific channels going in the afternoon, our time. So it starts at, like I said, 10:30 Pacific, 1:30 Eastern, and it ends at 3 o'clock Pacific, 6 o'clock Eastern.
Slot Sister saying bigger is always better. Look at her. She comes into the chat. She's trying to hustle her side business again with the bigger is always better. Hey, I don't know what you're selling in here now, but hey, if that's what you say, it's all good, girl.
Yeah, she's great though. She's been a lot of help. She's really been supportive, behind the scenes. She's helped me a lot. You've helped me a lot. Sister Yoshi's helped me a lot with this event and stuff. And, I appreciate it. I appreciate all you guys. So,
hey, we appreciate Tracy Ford. Thank you for coming in. It was wonderful meeting you at Gambling Granny's event. That was awesome.
Tracy. Yeah. Tracy's one of those great super supporters. Supports everybody.
Exactly.
Thanks for dropping in, Tracy.
TMP Slots is in the house. Of course, Slot Sister's back in the house. Appreciate you. We know she was lurking in the background the whole time anyway. Okay,
yeah,
so
you
have the East Coast channels kicking it off. Now during the event, how are you going to be promoting the St. Jude's thing?
Well, I'll be in all the chats as the day goes on, of course. And then we'll be updating, see how we're doing every couple hours. I don't want to really concentrate on the money too much. I just want the event to go, let people donate, and we raise what we raise and stuff. Excuse me, but we'll give a couple of updates as we go along.
Do you have a goal for the event, for the amount you want?
Yeah, I just set it for 2,500.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a modest number, but I plan on winning that much during my live.
Okay.
So I'll be donating the way I'm doing it, and everyone's doing it different. I didn't want to pressure anyone to have a set amount that you have to donate or anything.
Okay.
I'm just starting with $500 and splitting it with them, guaranteeing them $250 no matter what happens.
Okay.
Hopefully we'll get a hand pay.
Get a couple of hand pays.
Yeah, so we're going to be doing $5 and $10 bets, and then trying to hit something big and stuff. So we'll see how it goes.
Okay, that sounds awesome. Just for fun, 13 is in the house. Thank you for coming in. Wishing you all the best, Big Easy. Tracy A says, "I hope you win big, Mr. Easy." Donate. Slot Sister says, "Hey, we know that." So, and you're finishing up the event.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll be finishing it up. And like I said, we may, I've had a few people ask me about, we should do what do you call it?
The group pool at
A
that?
group pool.
Yeah.
And then we'll see if I can get enough people interested in it. Maybe I'll just do straight $10 bets, get through my money quickly, and then go to the group pool. Or we
So
could just extend it a little bit longer than 30 minutes.
Bradley Jones says he'll be watching for sure. Great event for sure.
Appreciate it, Bradley.
And Gamble the Globe says no donation too small. Absolutely. No donation is too small.
Yeah, those $5 and $10 add up. They add
Oh.
up, you know.
Just like the balls on the Dragon Lake, you get a couple of those $5, $10, $15 orbs. Hey, look at, if you fill it all up, you get all 15, you get $1,000. That's pretty much what you could hope for St. Jude's if they just keep getting these $5 and $10 donations. That would be pretty awesome.
For sure.
What time are you going on Pacific Coast time?
I'll be going on at 3 o'clock, 3 p.m.
Okay.
Pacific, 6 Eastern.
Okay. 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific. So it's not going to be that long of an event. They're 30-minute lives, correct?
30-minute lives, 10 channels.
Okay.
I didn't want to go past 4 p.m. I wanted to end it early, our time, 7 p.m. Eastern, just because, you know, it's weekends are family time and stuff. And then it's kind of hard. Even during the day, a lot of people have sports right now and stuff.
Okay.
So, but I was kind of just trying to shorten the event. I'm hoping next year to do similar, but do 2 days and do 10 channels each day.
Okay. Hey, that sounds like a good plan. So with the event, you're going to be at Yamava, you said. Are there going to be any other channels there doing their event live with you at that same time?
Slot Sister's going to be at Yamava.
Okay.
Sister Yoshi's going to be there.
Okay.
She's coming down. We were going to do it at Yamava. We're not sure yet because we've been doing so well at Saboba.
Okay.
Like we've been doing really, really well the last 3 weeks, 4 weeks. That my wife, she brought it up. She goes, "Do you think we should go to Saboba because we're trying to make money for a charity, and we've been doing so well there, right?"
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, "Well, it's an idea, but like for a group pool, it'll have to be at Yamava because that's where the channels are at. That are, you know, I'm sure like Melvin will show up. Melvin always shows up to support us and
Melvin
stuff.
will show up wherever you're at, bro.
Yeah.
Don't even worry about that.
Yeah.
He'll be
both.
Stacy C. She said, just made my tax deductible donation. Thank you so much for that, Stacy. Really appreciate it. Tracy, what was that?
I said you got to catch those tax breaks wherever you can.
Exactly. I haven't won enough to deduct enough from my gambling habits yet, but hey, that's a horse of a different color. Trace the Ace wants to know, anyone going to be in AC, Atlantic City?
Melly, I believe, is doing Atlantic City.
Okay.
So Melly and David will be there. I'm not sure if Big Daddy Slots is going to be there.
Gambling Granny's in the house. Thank you.
I'm not sure what casino they're going to be out of, but for sure in AC, that's Melly's home turf, I believe.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure, Melly, if you're in the chat, or David, if you can throw shout out where you guys are going to be filming from.
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, Gambling Granny's in the house. Chris and Lou, Slot Sister, everybody. Thank you, Stacy. Really appreciate you making that donation. That's
wonderful. Thank you so much.
The event is this weekend. Again, the starting time is on the East Coast. I think you said 1 o'clock.
1:30 on the East Coast.
1:30 on the East Coast.
10:30 on the West Coast.
Okay, 10:30 on the West Coast. That's
yeah,
awesome.
And Chris and Lou are starting us off. If you guys don't know Chris and Lou, go watch them, guys. They're a lot of fun. And Melly and David come on right after. They're fun also. So you're gonna get off to a quick start here.
Exactly.
Right? A lot of positive vibes. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do some good things.
Exactly. And Chris and Lou do have those positive vibes for sure. And I doubt anybody in this chat doesn't know who they are. Scotty H. Town said, this is such an awesome idea. Need to do these type of events more frequently. Hey, you said it back in the day that this was going to be something that you were going to develop over time. Absolutely. So you, Sister Yoshi, a couple of other channels.
Yes, Slot Sister will be there.
Slot Sister. But if
Yeah.
you go to Saboba, Slot Sister, you go into Saboba too?
Yeah, well, I mean, most of the people are already at Yamava, so
Okay.
we most likely because of the group who will end up there.
Okay.
Uh, but there was an idea about going to Saboba just because, like I said, we've been doing so well there.
Yeah,
So
definitely. You've been ride that horse until it kicks you off,
yeah,
basically. For sure. So that's going to be you know what I like about this event is it's not that long. It's really short. You only have 10 channels in there, so it's going to go by real quickly. And I love the 30-minute events because hey, you get them warmed up and then they go right to the next channel, a new personality, a new style of play,
yeah.
next channel, and next channel. Slot Sister says she's going to be at Fantasy Springs.
Oh wow, okay. So
Hey, make those fantasies happen, Slot Sister.
yeah,
Um, definitely. Yeah, but those 30-minute lives are definitely what kicks it off.
yeah.
Um,
Those are perfect because it's keeps your attention, you're entertained, and like you say, then from there you just jump onto a different person, different style, different personality.
exactly.
Yeah,
And do
keep
you
going.
have this is one of the questions I think I saw in the channel on your channel or any of the other people in the event, do you have the breakdown of the shows and the links in the
Yeah,
description?
on my community page, if you go to
Okay.
my community page, there's a thing for the event. It has all the channels and it has all the links to their times when they're going on, and also the link for the donations. The day of the event, the link for the donation will be pinned to the chats, and then the moderators will um, pretty much give you the information for the next channel that's going on in the chat also.
Okay, that's perfect. Real quick, Scotty, hey, those famous 2 minutes, they're awesome. And then you just click right off. Mike and April do cool stuff. Thank you for coming in. Really appreciate it. Um, we love Scotty. He's special that way. I'm just saying. Um,
Scotty's there though. He's another one of those great supporters and stuff. Supports everybody.
Without a doubt, I mean you got most of the Rhino cult is going to be tuned into this event. Um, just saying, they will be watching the event like
Yeah,
everybody else said. So you're going to have your moderators drop the links for the next one coming up
yeah. For
throughout.
the next one coming up, you know what I should do? I should get RhinoMan to Yamava and see if anyone will donate money for him drinking beers, and then I can give him a ride home. I'll pick him up and drop him off.
Hey, don't bite, don't promise that because you'll have Rhino Man there. Absolutely, but I'll definitely see if I could get out. The warden here has me on a tight lockdown. I
Yeah, I
don't
got
see
that
it.
honeydew list.
Yeah, I got my honeydew list is longer than the subscribers that I have on my channel for sure.
Yeah,
Um, for sure. But yeah, if I could get down there, I've already told Sister Yoshi that if I could break away and get down there for a little bit, that I would make it an effort to do that just to support you down there in that event. You've come down for many of the times that I've been around, so I'll see if I could get down there at least for 30
yeah,
minutes. I got some free play that I could collect, and plus I
yeah.
think we're giving away a pot and pan set or something like that this week.
I don't know. They're always giving away something, but uh, I every time I tell my wife, "Hey, let's go to Yamava because we have free dinner at the steakhouse," it cost me like $800, $600.
Right.
So I gotta stop. I gotta stop getting those free meals because they're killing me.
Those free meals definitely kill you. Hey, I got a $700. Where is it at? It's around here somewhere. I think this was an older one, but it's a $700 little wireless speaker. Hey, I didn't know that they were that expensive, but hey, it happens. Or when you
One of a
get
kind.
or when you get free play that cost you, $200-300. Hey, just
Yeah.
saying, it happens to everybody. Um, Hey, anything else you want to say about your event that's coming up?
No, I just want to say thank you to all the channels for doing this and stuff and supporting the charity.
Okay.
Invite everyone to just drop by, check it out, share it out, guys. If you can go to my community page, the stuff's on there. Share it out. See, let's reach and touch people that we're not usually in our group and stuff. So let's get the word out and help out this great charity and help out those kids.
So speaking of sharing it out, and I appreciate everything that you just said. Speaking of sharing it out, do you have it on your Facebook page?
Yeah, I posted it on my face. I don't have a gambling Facebook page. I
Okay.
posted it on my personal page
Okay.
and posted it on TikTok and on YouTube.
Instagram. BD Slots, thank you for coming in. Tony Tooch is in the house. What's up, brother? Hey, thank you for coming in. Hey, did those Bills do it? Hey, I'm not gonna start anything right there. Little Dutchie's in the house. Gamble be slots and more. Appreciate you guys coming in, bro. I let's exceed the go together. But like you were saying, share it out. If you put it on the other platforms, you might draw some new eyes to it. That's why I was suggesting that. And guys, anybody in the chat, if you're going to watch the event, yes, watch the event, support the event. If you're going to donate, donate. If you're just going to be eyes on, that's great. But just do the favor. Take that link for this event and put it on your Facebook, put it on your TikTok, share it on your YouTube community page, or just share it out wherever you share out content. Send it to your sister, your friend, your brother, whoever it is. They may not like gambling, but they will like kids. They will like St. Jude's, and it's for a good cause. So that's what it's all about. They could watch the gambling if they want, but just spread the word. Maybe they find something that they do like amongst these 10 channels. You got to find something that suits your flavor. So, hey, just have them tune in and see what they could do. But I would appreciate it if everybody could just take the time, share that link out with 2 or 3 or 4 friends. That makes a huge difference when it comes to promoting an event like this. Absolutely. Brother.
Yeah, I agree. Word of mouth. Let's get it out there. We can do it.
Word of mouth, definitely, for sure. Hey, I'm looking forward to the event this weekend. I will be popping into some of those lives. If I'm not there live myself, I will definitely be supporting you guys from afar, popping in on all the lives for sure.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate all your support and giving us a platform to get the word out there.
Hey, no problem. I go live tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I don't know. We'll see what happens, but I'll be live on one or more of my platforms the rest of this week for sure. And I will make a mention of it in each and every one just to see if I could get some more eyes on your event. Definitely try and do that for you.
I appreciate it, brother. Thank you very much. Thanks for everyone dropping by and hope to see you this weekend, guys.
Not a problem. Hey, guys, appreciate your time this evening. As always, hey, I truly do appreciate it. But now it's time for me to go get some Corona. Until next time, guys, let the good times roll, and I will talk to you then. Have a wonderful evening.